Hello, everyone. Hello, how y'all doing? We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a second until people show up, and we're gonna rock on the slide. Been a while since I last did the live, so let's see. I still get the grip on this thing. How does this work again? Oh, you can't see the. Okay, let's see how this works. Up, 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 up. All right, now that works. Okay, what's up? What's up, everyone? Hello. How y'all doing? Finally, yeah, I know. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Been a while, I know. Traveling and all that. Hello, everyone. What's up? Hello. All right. Oh, all right. Okay, now you can see message. You can see the comments on the desktop. That's actually sick. What's up, Isabel? Did you hatch any evil plans to rob train yet today? Not yet, but it's coming, Matt. It's coming. I have like ha. That's the laugh. I'm still working on the laugh. It's coming. Oh, it was a great vacation. What's up, Chris? Limo, hello. Ramis, what's up? Nothing much, man. Nothing much. I just thought I got some free time until my next call. I thought, why not? Let's do a live. Let's see what's up with my people. Miss you all. And oh my God. Like, I've been away for what now? For like 3 months, 4 months, not doing a live. And there comes that guy who asked me to speak Arabic. Someone updates him on the memo, please. What's my hat? Yeah, let me tell you about my new swag. I just got it like 2 days ago. It's DFO. That's the e-manage system. I'm like one of these guys that should not be wearing stuff because I'm like wearing ClickFunnels and DFO, and they're like we use them both. But honestly, like DFO is like 100 times better. But I would say it's not for the small guys yet, because it's a robust system. It's like the CRM that we use to build funnels, and all the big boys are using that. So yeah, if y'all check it out, their CRM is called eManage. eManage. That's eManage. Cool guys. Shout out to David and Jordan and Bruce for building that thing. It's amazing. Okay. Looking forward to your tip of the day. Yeah, the tip of the days are coming back to the group. Some other big news are coming back. Like, I have a lot of announcements soon, so get ready for that. We got the software coming. We got the course coming. We got another service that you guys gonna love and save all your frustration is coming, but that's like in Q1 next year. There are a lot of stuff that are coming, and yeah, you guys gonna enjoy it. No, I didn't eat any of that. Okay. With Akib now hitched, the question in the street, when will Mo tie the knot? Dude, no, not yet, man. I'm tying other type of knots, not that one. Okay. Let's see what questions we got today that we can answer. Why don't I go to Silicon Valley? Just curious. Yeah, let me tell you what. Numero uno, baby. See my face? That thing won't fly in the US, especially with what's happening now. But I'm good in Canada, man. I'm good in Canada. Peace and love. I'm good. Like, I don't want to be looking behind my shoulder if someone is going to shoot me. So I'm good here. I'd like to know your first e-commerce business when you were just student, move it to... yeah, my first business when I was a student, like we were all doing... So it all started like with affiliate marketing. We were doing like CPA marketing. I was an affiliate, like selling like everyone else, you know, the wrinkles and the skin and all that stuff. And then my own first thing was probably the t-shirts, like those type of t-shirts, print on demand. I was doing them like on Teespring. And then I moved to, I was like one of the first guys who moved like to Shopify and funnels. Actually, shout out to one of my good friends, Craig from UK, who was like literally one probably of the first 5 people that I knew who moved like from Teespring to Shopify, and then I remember we all got introduced kind of to Shopify when when Ben Atkins released what's like called e-commerce magician or some magician, something like that, and then we just learned drop shipping and we moved forward. Before that, I was also doing eBay. Like I was doing drop shipping, but on eBay, and I wasn't even aware it's called drop shipping. It just made sense for me to buy stuff from China and send them directly to the US. So yeah, and that was my Google Calendar ringing for something that I should be probably doing. Let me check what that is supposed to be. And that would be, I got a call in like 30 minutes. Great. Okay, so let's see. How do you build a mobile business? I don't own a mobile business, so I really cannot answer that question for you. I don't know. What do you mean by mobile business, first of all? Like apps and reskin and all that? Like I don't do any of that. So I'm like the worst guy to ask about that because I don't do it. Do you focus on SEO for your e-com store? Do we focus on SEO? No. Should I be focusing? Yes. I need there are a lot of sales that come from SEO because like we do the part when we do like the on-site SEO, and then we really don't focus like on the offline, like you know, the backlinks and all that. So basically we do just the on-site for now, but yes, we will be focusing more on SEO. It's like free money that and Google Shopping, like, because what happened is people will see you on Facebook and most people will go and Google you. So you're either gonna control the SERPs, which is kind of hard, or you run your Google Shopping ads. So the reason why we did not really focus on SEO, because that's like when we track, that's usually the customer journey per se. Like they see on Facebook, they Google you, they see the Google Shopping, then they buy. So yeah, but should we be focusing on SEO? Yes. What is your top recommendation for POD t-shirt printer based on quality and delivery time? That would be like, what is my dude from UK? He has all over print, is solid. There is also, what's their name? The guys in the UK. I forget their name, honestly. Like, been a while since I last did POD. Gear Bubble is also solid. That's pretty much it. Honestly, like I didn't do POD for the longest time. We may get back into it, but I didn't do it like for quite a bit. So I'm not as involved as I used to be before. But from reading in the groups and all that, like all over print and are they called Canvas or something like that? Forget their name. They're in the UK. So these two options like are super solid, but they are not the cheapest. So you pay, like you get what you pay for. Oh, all right, let's see here. All grades I know have passed through CPA. Is it really something I should build my mindset correctly, like all successful guys, see mobile? Yeah, so I don't know who Miriam is, but I would love to know who that is. It's good to see like a girl name finally with a bunch of guys. No, the thing with CPA is we learn how to be a direct response marketer literally when you go into the CPA world. Like that CPA world has some of the best direct response marketer guys in the world, like copywriting, how to run ads, people who understand the numbers, analytics, split testing, and all of that. Like we learned all of that in the CPA industry. So that's why when we move to e-commerce, it's kind of just a progression of things. And basically, if you think about it, like in the CPA, you have three parts, right? You have the advertiser, you have the affiliate, and between them, usually you have a network. So by us moving and running our own e-commerce stores and funnels, we technically became an advertiser. So we did not really leave the CPA, but we moved from being an affiliate to being an advertiser, if that makes sense. All right. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you, Israel. Oh, by the way, guys, Jeanette, I have a poll at home. I have a poll right there. Her name is Jeanette. That's my Jeanette right there. All right. When are you planning to return to Tunisia? Return for vacation? Probably before the end of the year, hopefully, God willing. If my plans don't change, I don't think they will. I don't think I'm going this year, but we will see. As for when I'm returning forever, no plans. None. Probably like in 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Uh, what's your Q4 Facebook ads strategy? Are you doing anything different compared to your normal months? Yeah, more like email. Like you want to be focusing more on the back end also in Q4, like all these guys that probably you acquired and you did not run offers to them, you may want to be running offers to them, and if they forget about you and you don't know how to do like the re-engagement campaigns and all that, just upload them to Facebook and run retarget to them, assuming that they had a good customer experience with you, because if you screwed up that part, and I have to reconvince them. As for what's the strategy, man, you spend more money. You spend more money. Q4 people are like in buying mode. They see like the Christmas and all of that, like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas. What other holidays we have in Q4? Like there are many of them. So, and people are like happy by nature, especially like in the US and Canada and all that, because you know it's the vibe of Q4. I just hate the snow about that part and the cold, but yeah, people are like in buying mode. So usually CPAs like get cheaper, even though CPMs get higher, and focus like again on increasing your AOV and all that, because competition is like, it's gonna be war. It's a bloodbath with the competition, because you have like all the big guys just dropping money for something they call branding, which is literally for them it's like views. So yeah, as for like technically what I'm doing, it's like just trying to spend more money, man. We're scaling and more money in the back end than just focusing on Facebook. So don't just focus on Facebook for Q4. Hammer your email, hammer your messenger bots, your retargeting game. You may want to start doing content now. So by the month like of November, December, you have like all that custom audience, or just start running like value videos right now. So you have all that audience ready for you to retarget, for them to buy stuff from you in like, you know, Christmas, Cyber Monday, Black Friday. Okay. How can you combine between studying and online business, and why don't you leave the university? I am not in the university, but if you ask in general, how did I like kind of balance between the two? Dude, like you do what you gotta do, man. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. But I had no choice, or actually I had a choice. It was my choice to do them both. Like in my case, I had to do the university for whatever reason, because that's what you do when you have a student visa in Canada. You go to the university and you study. You have no choice, or they're gonna kick you out. And kicking me out was like, you know, going through the university was better than going back home. So I had to do that. And but how you do it is you gotta manage your time, dude. You gotta manage your time. You have no choice. Like you see, my life is basically run by Google Calendar. If something is not on Google Calendar, I'm gonna forget. I'm not gonna do it. Like you gotta know how to manage your time, and then you gotta get into a routine or build habits, and you gotta be disciplined. When I say disciplined, like you're gonna be a soldier. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be a soldier. You just execute. You don't think. This is what you gotta do. If your calendar says like wake up at 5:30 a.m., you're gonna wake the hell up at 5:30 a.m. I don't care if you're tired, if you don't want it, if you don't feel like it, you gotta do it. That's if you want to balance between the two, or you're gonna give up one of them, because that's how it works in life. If you want something, usually you gotta give up to something else. But if you want both of them, dude, university is temporary, man. How many years you have left? Like 3-4 years if you're starting. So you just do it. And then like look at the big picture. Look what will happen after that. Why would you want to stay in university? I don't know. I don't know. It depends on people. Some people like it's cultural. Some people it's the parents, you know, the parents are pushing them to do it, especially if you're coming like from the Middle East or somewhere in Asia. Yeah, it's a thing like to be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer. God, woohoo, congrats. But like in here in North America, dude, like IBM, Mac, Apple, Microsoft, now they're hiring like Dell. They're hiring people without degrees right now. Like I just read an article in CNBC, I think, was it, or MSN Money about that. And like they do realize that people don't actually need degrees, and they're going for people with actual experience. So I know it's hard. If you are on the other side of the world, I do know it's hard, because most people are arrogant, and the system is broken from the get-go. and try to explain to someone, like he's sitting on his office and his bill is like way in front of him, and he's trying to explain to him, yes, dude, I know how to develop, I know how to code, but I don't have a paper that says I know how to do that. And I can beat any of your developers any day. Not gonna fly in that part of the world. So just go with the flow. And that's pretty much it. But if you want a balance between the two, you gotta be disciplined, man. You gotta be a soldier. No choice. No choice. Okay, next. Are jewelry manufacturing here in USA worth it? Every time I engage with them in China, looking more appealing. They're more expensive probably in the US. It depends what you're doing. Like if you're doing silver and gold, I probably will not do it in China. But if you're doing stainless steel, China all the way, dude. There is also like now services like print on demand for jewelry, where they will create your jewelry on demand every time you sell, like Shine On. And that works too. But it depends on what you're doing. Like if you're doing like trying to do silver and gold, I would do that in the US or Canada or whatever you are. I would try to do it as locally as possible, because these are like expensive pieces. You don't want to deal with China for that unless you're going to do like the in and out of China every time. All right. Okay. What would it take to start an e-commerce business? It's like any other business. Number one, it takes you willing to do it. You wanted to do it. And then it takes a plan. And then it takes you having the right mindset. Because let me tell you the truth here. Like you see us like traveling and having fun and me smiling. And the video, by the way, all the videos for the traveling are on Instagram. Always listen to Mo. If you people are not following me yet on Instagram, shameless plug. But you gotta have the right mindset. Like some days, man, I wake up and I'm like, screw this shit. I want to shut it all down. I'm just gonna get a job. Like that is that level of frustration that people don't talk about. But it's real. So like when you want to start in business, it's not all sunshine or rainbows. You're gonna have the hard days. You're gonna have days where you don't know what you're doing. You're gonna have days where you're gonna talk to someone and you feel like shit. You're going to have days when you're going to look at someone else and help them and you're going to really feel good. You're going to have days where you feel like, I'm awesome, man. I own the world today. And there are days that you wake up and you're like, I'm going to quit. And that's when you don't quit. And that's the difference between people who make it and people who don't. Everyone can get started, but only the real ones will stay in there and will fight for it and will make it happen. I'm not saying it's easy. The process is simple, but it's all in your head. Like knowing the latest Facebook technique or knowing how to send emails or knowing how to build a damn store, that's nothing. Anyone can learn that. But if you're running and your campaigns are not working, if you're running and you could not find your winner, if you're running and your email is not unboxing, that frustration, you need to learn how to deal with that. You need to learn how to be a problem solver, basically, in any business, whether it's e-commerce or affiliate or an offline business or anything like that. You need to learn how to solve your problems. You need to learn how to actually not just react to the problem, but act upon them. There is no time like, oh, I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm this, I'm that. Screw your feelings, go get shit done, go fix it, go make shit happen, because that's what business is all about. No one cares about how you feel, seriously. If you're not making money today and you're sad, no one will gonna knock on your door and, oh, here is $100,000 because you feel sad. No one gonna do that for you. So swap that sadness off your face and go get something done so you can make some money. All right? I know I'm tired of talking. Okay, next one. Let's see. How much money do I need to begin Shopify business? Okay, let's talk about something here. It's not called a Shopify business, for God's sake. It's called e-commerce. How much money you need? I don't know, man. I really don't know. Maybe like how much people, just comment like people who started, how much money you spent before you actually made money. I would say like probably around $1,000, assuming that you do proper like research and you know how to find the winner and you are able to test. But I would like, it's not, think it this way, it's a lot cheaper than starting an offline business, like a lot cheaper. So even like Shopify, like you got 14 days or 21 days free trial, I think right now. And then basically all what you're doing is spending money on ads to test. That's where your main budget will be going. Depends on you, I guess. If you are a slow learner, it's gonna take you more money. If you are a fast learner, it's gonna take you less money. If you're, I wouldn't say lucky, but if, I don't know, like you can do your proper research, product research, and find a system on how to do that, and you can find winners every time, then it's gonna take you less your money because, you know, you find your winner, etc. So there is no like, oh, you need 675 and 63 cents. It doesn't work like that. But I would say like somewhere around $1,000 probably. Okay. Hi, how to become cool like you? I'm not cool, dude. I just say whatever is on my mind without sugarcoating. And apparently people love that. So, because everyone is trying these days to not offend anyone. I just don't care. I say it as it is. People who get offended, for me, people are really weak. I just try to respect everyone, but some harsh truth gotta be said. Know what I mean? Like, you will not find anyone who will tell you, yes, I'm going to tell you how to start on e-commerce, but I'm going to tell you, like, e-commerce is hard. It's not as easy as we make it sound. Like, there is a mindset stuff that you need to have in your head before you get to the money part. Okay. Do you do manual product research? Yes, and we also use third-party software, as everyone else. Like, we don't have anything magical. It's just you need to process and streamline the whole thing. So it's like semi-auto, I guess. When you're starting, where do you get all this initial investment? Dude, I used to work as a waiter, man. I used to work as a waiter, and I used to live with 4 other people. I was saving money to get started. And that was the poor man mentality. Like, saving money is the poor man mentality. Rich people don't think about saving money. They think about making more money to afford what they want. Like, talk to anyone who's doing like the whole 9 to 5. I want to buy a car. The first answer, oh yeah, save some money for it. Talk to any rich person. I want to buy a car. Sure, let's invest. So the money from that, you can buy your car. Let's do this new business model, or well, like this new business venture, and the money from that, you're going to buy your car. Stuff like that. So it's that's how it works. Like, it's all, again, it's all in the mind before things like does actually manifest in real life. I love you too. I love you too. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, like I told you people, I don't do t-shirts anymore. Like, can you give me best strategy for t-shirt business? I don't do t-shirts anymore. Okay, just check the article. It was from CNBC, where it says like Apple and IBM and all these companies don't hire, like don't need a degree anymore to hire for certain positions. Don't get me wrong. If they're gonna hire like a CFO, a chief financial officer, or CTO, they're probably gonna need someone who actually, you know, went through the whole business school, I guess, to understand how things are going. Or if you're gonna hire a lawyer, you want a lawyer with a degree. But developers and stuff like that, and designers and all of that, you can learn that, man, on your own. Okay, what else we got here? Yeah, Snapchat ads are doing okay. We don't run much of them, like probably not at all, like almost not at all. But I have talked to people who are doing Snapchat, and their ads are working on Snapchat. So Snapchat ads are actually working. I didn't have the time to figure them out yet, but once I do, I will share that with you. No, I have VAs. And then the in-house team, I start building that because I want to scale more, and we kind of like hit a plateau with VAs. So I'm like now more about like speed than anything else. So I want people like in Montreal. And I'm blessed enough when I announced like I'm opening the office in Montreal. Like, I got people, man, messaging me from all over the world, like to move to Montreal. So I got guys coming from Toronto to Montreal to work with me. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna hire even more people, and I'm gonna grow that thing. I got big goals for 2019. Big goals. I got big goals. Okay. Dude, do you primarily ship from China? Yes. Which are the two main income stream at the moment? E-commerce and e-commerce. Literally, e-commerce and e-commerce, like funnels and Shopify. I don't have any info products, so I'm not making any money of that. I'm launching my SaaS software soon, so that's gonna be another income stream. But mainly right now, it's just e-commerce. Even like the speaking and all of that, I'm not selling anything from the stage, so it's just e-commerce. Do you drop ship initially when testing a product? What does your delivery time looks like? Yeah, so we built like a relationship with China, man. We ship fast, even from China when we drop ship. Like we don't drop ship from AliExpress. Like I have been doing this for years. You can't expect me to do it from AliExpress. So we have like a relationship in China. Even when we drop ship, we do fast, man. We go fast. And we may or may not open that service for you guys to the public. So we will see about that. Look forward to 2019. Josh, you kill me. Okay, for everyone asking if I speak Arabic, yes, I do speak it. It's just we have multiple nationalities watching this live, and I cannot do it in Arabic. Thank you for understanding. If you don't understand, it is English. Deal with it. Okay, are you targeting tier 1 countries or targeting worldwide? Tier 1 mainly. Tier 1 mainly, and some countries like in Europe, I guess they are still tier 1. Even some of them don't deserve to be in tier 1, but tier 1 mainly. Okay. If you ever come to Malaysia, please let us know. Absolutely, dude. I would love to go to Malaysia. Actually, I got some buddies who went there and they loved it. So it's on my travel plan to go there. I will. Malaysia is in the list, so I will be there. Okay. Let's see here. Like most of the question I'm reading, like I already answered them, so I'm just moving forward. Are you still doing jewelry? Yes and no. Like I don't do the whole thing that I explained on YouTube. We kind of moved on that, so I don't do it as often as I used to before. I'm strong need of your humble opinion about dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay. Ooh, that I am not sure. Like on eBay, as long as yes, like I'm not an eBay expert. I stopped doing eBay probably in 2009, 2010. And I believe as long as you say you're dropshipping from China, you're fine. Or they hate dropshipping actually, and they want you to stop. So, I mean, there are always like ways around it if you deal with a warehouse in China and all of that. But is buying from AliExpress for low and selling in eBay? I guess the business model works because a lot of people do that from Amazon too. But from AliExpress specifically, I really don't know. Like, just so we clear something for people, like I don't know every business model out there. There are some that I have friends who are doing them that they can ask and get information from. But like I don't run every business model, and you need to focus. Like some of you like asked about mobile and eBay and Amazon is the same person. Like how many things are you doing, dude? Like focus on one thing and one thing only. You don't need to do like 100 million things to get where you want to go, right? Focus. Focus is super key to success. Focus. Okay. What if the big budgets don't work for my ads and only small budgets work? So scale with your audiences. Scale with your audiences. If for some reason you can only make like $5, $10 AdSense work, do multiple AdSense, like different targeting, different lookalike audiences, different custom audiences, and that's it. Like there is no secret to it's like Facebook is like driving. Facebook is like driving, you know, like they teach you, or like boxing. I always compare it to boxing. They teach you how to throw a jab, how to throw a hook, how to throw a cross, how to jump on your feet. And then once you are in the ring, it's up for you to know what to use when. It's not like, okay, guys, you're in the ring. I want like 15 jabs and then I want 2 hooks and 1 smash. Like, it doesn't work like that. You learn the technique, and then once you are in the fight, you apply that. It's like, you know, in a boat, same thing. There are waves. You gotta sometimes put the thing up, down. That's how it works. It's not like exact science with Facebook. Yes, you can build processes, but sometimes like, and it's AI. A lot of A, not enough I with Facebook right now. Like a lot of artificial, not enough intelligence. So your processes maybe get affected, but every time they change the algorithm. So learn how to deal with that. Like be lean with Facebook. Okay. Why do I like to live in Montreal? I don't. It just happened that I live in Montreal. I guess the poutine, the French, I don't know. Just live in Montreal. I don't think about it much. Okay. What is your opinion about Dropified? I don't use it. There is like what? There is Dropified and Oberlo, I think. And there are a couple more right now. So it does what it's supposed to do. And it works. Ciao Mo, interested in having a mentor. How to reach out to you? I don't do one-on-one. I don't coach. I don't do one-on-one. I just do this, kind of like the live where I give you a hard time sometimes. It's called Tough Love. But that's pretty much it. And I have my course coming soon. So anyone who wants to learn something from me, go through the course. I don't do one-on-one, people. I want to start drop shipping. What is the best course you recommend? The one I'm gonna put out. What's your business model, bro? This is when I end the live and I go home. Or actually, I'm home. Okay. Are you living your dream now? That's a cool question. What is my dream? I don't even know. Seriously. Like, I know, right? Well, are you living your dream now? I would say like I'm happy. I'm fine. I get to do what I want, when I want, with whom I want, anytime I want. I'm like free. If freedom is the dream, then yes. What would you tell yourself to do when you were 10 years ago? Yeah, what would I tell myself to do, to say when I was 10 years ago? Don't take advices from people who are not where you want to be in life. Others people's opinion of you don't really matter. People will laugh at you, and you should be okay with that. I'm gonna tell you the story about people laughing at me. Actually, I remember when we were like in university, and I was telling everyone I'm gonna be a millionaire, and everyone was laughing at me. Everyone was laughing at me. Who's laughing now? They're all doing 9 to 5, baby. I'm free. I'm free. And people will laugh at you like for any stupid reason. People laugh at me like when I also started to kind of try to speak English. And God, I murdered English when I first started to speak it. Shakespeare was like, you know, waking up from the from the grave. He's like, shut up, dude. And people was like laughing at me. Oh my God, no, you're and all that. So yeah, people will laugh at you. Just cope with it, man. It will be fine. What else would I tell myself 10 years ago? That you should set freaking big goals, like big ass goals. That's how you grow. And make pain your friend, because the process may or may not be painful. Just learn to embrace the pain. And that's pretty much it, I guess, in a nutshell. If I think about it right now, I guess my biggest mistakes were, and be patient. Be patient. That's a good one. And I'm still telling myself right now to be patient, because I'm very impatient and I want things to be done fast and be done good and be done right the first time. That's one of my downsides, I guess. I'm impatient, man. I'm impatient, and I guess it's good because it pushes me to move faster. But it's also bad because some people don't function that way. So yeah. All right. Next question. Okay, the next person who's going to ask me about the best budget to start an e-commerce Shopify business, I'm going to ban you. Are we clear on that? Thank you. Okay. Let's see. A lot of experts say that we need our ad sets to work on the off the bat. So what are you looking here in terms of metrics, assuming my objective is purchase? So on terms of metrics, like when you launch an ad set, first you better know your KPIs. Because some people like can break even at $30, but they spend the first $10 the first day and they're like, oh my God, it doesn't work. So go figure that. Number one, you need to know your KPIs. And number two, when you launch like new ad sets, I would look at the engagement. I would look at the CTR. I would look at my CPC. Like, am I targeting the right people? Is this the right creative? Is this the right message? And then we're going to talk about purchase. So like you're looking at almost everything, like your CTR, your CPC, and your engagement. Because if people are not engaging with your ad, there is something wrong either with the offer, the creative, the copy, stuff like that. So it's not, again, it's not like, okay, I spent $10, there is no purchases. Oh my God, they don't have a winner. And then you have someone else comes like 3 months after you, the same product, does it and make a couple millions with it, and you wonder, why didn't it work for me? Josh, dude, me and you need to have a call for real. I am sorry about last time. I kind of skipped on you, and oh yeah, I'm sorry. Because why I skipped on Josh? Because I didn't have that call on Google Calendar, so I completely forgot. Okay. Yeah, where to find the China like resources to deal with the Chinese? Upwork. Upwork is number one. There are people on AliExpress who are sellers also who can be like act as your agents in China. Like almost people like I thought this when we did Shop Hero. So basically, when you talk with your suppliers in China, tell them that your plan is to sell more products and you want someone in China to be their contact. It works for them because AliExpress are like drop shippers from bigger stuff, whether it's Taobao or it's like their local market or stuff like that. So talk with people. Most of you like are afraid to ask. What's gonna cost you? What's the worst thing you're gonna happen? Like he's not gonna jump off the screen and slap you. Even if he will do that, it's just a slap. Man up and you'll be fine. Like the worst thing, he will be like, no, sir. It's usually dear. No, dear, I cannot do that. You will be, thank you. That's it. So you ask your people, like you ask your supplier in China and AliExpress, or you put it on Upwork, you're finding for someone. And there are a lot of sourcing agents on Upwork because of the whole Amazon business. So there are like people who are aware that you're drop shipping. Like people in China are not stupid, dude. They know what we're doing. They know exactly what we're doing. And they want to offer that service because it makes them money, it makes you money, it helps China, and everyone is happy. So do ask, like do not be afraid to ask. Like everyone is like how hard is it to think, okay, I got this dude in China, I'm buying stuff for him, let me ask him if he can find other stuff for me. Like, do you really need me to come and tell you that? Know what I mean? Like you need to think for yourself. You need to learn how to think for yourself. If I would have hired a mentor 10 years ago, probably I would hire someone who would teach me how to think. Not what to do, but how to think. Because learning how to think is more important on what to do. Because once you learn how to think, you can pretty much figure out anything and everything. So and don't be afraid to take action, and like nothing will happen, for God's sake. We work off the internet. Like no one is gonna jump on you. And you're sending a message on AliExpress and your name is probably X1345. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're not leaving it there for your face with them. They will forget about you. They talk to 100 people. So you're fine. Okay. Are you focused on every business you get, or you try anything first, then you focus on one? There is something called cost of opportunity. So there are things that we try, and there are things like I say no to, like literally no. It's no. Like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And moving forward, honestly, anything that will make me like less than a couple millions, I won't touch it. I won't touch it. So if someone comes like, hey, Ma, we're gonna make 10 grand a day, 10 grand a month with this, I would say no. Like you gotta learn there is something called cost of opportunity. When you focus on something, you're gonna lose focus on something else. So that's how it works. Now, some people look into it like, okay, I'm going to learn the business model and then I'm going to outsource it. And most people, like, some of them do make it work. Some of them, and like 99% of them, do not make it work because they learned it on a superficial level. And then when you hire a team to do it, they don't know what to do. Because when you hire someone, like, you need to tell them what to do. But of course, you never did it. So you don't know what to tell them, like how to tell them what to do. And your team, if you don't hire people, just to make you rich. Know what I mean? So, like, that's why the dude who asked me like about mobile and Amazon and Shopify and eBay, like, focus on one thing, dude. Focus on one thing. You don't need like a million things to make $1 million. Just one damn thing. It's like, again, the athletes. Like, if you want to win a gold medal, you're gonna win it in what? Like running or swimming or jumping or lifting. It's or. You cannot be a top world-class runner and a top world-class swimmer at the same time and then playing football on Saturday. You cannot do that. It's one thing. One thing. All right. How can you control your stuff? What my stuff? What stuff? You mean like my staff? How I control them? I be good to people. Appreciate your people. Appreciate your people, and they will, like, you know, give you more than you expected. Most of you have that mentality, employer-employee. That's wrong. That's wrong. And I learned that more like when you go to Shopify, for instance. You know, when you go to Shopify, they don't have the word boss. They don't use it. Even your boss is called your lead, not your boss. But y'all love being bosses, right? Because it feels good. It feels, hey, I'm the boss. That's how you lose people. You're not the boss, dude. You work together with people. No one works for you. They work with you. Well, even though they are on a salary, they work with you. You got to learn how to respect your employees, how to make your employees love you, and that's when employees stick around. It's like one big family. But most of you love being a boss because boss is cool, right? I'm the boss. No, you're not. Not if you don't have any employee after they leave you. All right. And be a leader. Be a leader. Like, if you want to be the boss, be a leader. Lead them to whatever their goals are. Like, not everyone's goal is to be a millionaire. Not everyone's goal is to build an empire. Some people just, you know, their goal is to build that software. Even though you make like $1 million off that software, he is the one who built it. For them, that works. So that's how it works. It's not about be a boss. Your title doesn't mean shit. $300, you register a company and you're literally the CEO. You're the boss. Boss of what? You don't know. Boss of whom? You don't know. But boss is like, the word boss should be, you know, you're the leader, you're leading people, you're moving forward with them, you're helping them grow as well. Like, if someone works for you for like 2 years or even 6 months, and then he is the same person that came in the first day after 6 months, that's your failure, not his failure, because you failed to teach them stuff. You failed to change their mindset. You failed to teach them new skills. You failed to educate them. But y'all don't like that talk, right? All right. And we are done for the day because I got a call. And so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And thank you for coping with me, giving you a hard time. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And we'll be doing more of this now that I'm back home. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what's happening here. Like, my messages are frozen. So let me give me a second here. Let me check what's going on. Let me check what's going on. All right. Oh, there we go. You see, I can see the message. Now I can see them. Thank you, people. Thank you. Hello from the best place on earth. Jeez. Hello, New York. All right, and that's pretty much it, people. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and I'll be seeing you soon. Cheers.